So next na to buhaton. You already have the position functions, velocity function, and then we also have the acceleration. Sa buhaton. So atong tan-awon ang problem, no, we are asked to graph the velocity versus time, position versus time, the total time needed to stop the car, and then the how far has the car traveled. This one. So I'm going to rewrite the equation in a new piece of paper, and then also draw the graph. So this is the acceleration versus time graph. So accelerate at time is equal to 10 seconds. We have a 10 meters per second squared. And then at -2, the deceleration until it stops at time t prime, which we still do not know. So ito ang function from time from 0 to 10 seconds. Our acceleration is 10 meters per second squared. Our velocity is 10t. And then our position is equal to 5t squared. At time from 10 seconds until it stops, our acceleration becomes -2 meters per second squared. Our velocity is equal to 120 minus 2t, and then our position function is equal to 120t minus t squared minus 600. So again, gipangayuan tag graphs, no, and then the time needed to stop, and then the full distance traveled. Okay, so since na naman tayo mga functions, masolve na to ang numerical nga values nila. So sa itong first nga masolve, let's solve for, let's say, time needed to stop the car. So sa itong gamiton nga function, this one or this one. So we need to use this one. Kaya naman ang relationship ani itong analysis ani nga side is from 10 seconds until it stop. Diri kay from 0 to 10 seconds man. So we use this function. But asa ani silang tulo, the acceleration, the velocity, or the position? At acceleration, di na to makuha si time kay it is just -2. The velocity ni position ay time nga function. So perhaps we can solve the time. We did this too. Pero sa ilang doon sa atong gamiton. We don't know the total distance in traveled. So dili na to ni magamit si kani nga equation. So we only left with velocity. So we have the equation velocity is equal to 120 minus 2t. So saan na to ni paggamit ang total time na traveled. So kabalo gyud nga pag muhuno na sa ang sakyanan, iyang velocity is just equal to 0, di ba? So we'll have this equation. Substitute nato ning 0 velocity here. So 0 is equal to 120 minus 2t. 2t is equal to 120. Solve for t. So our time, total time nga ni-stop si car is 120 minus divided by 2 is 60 seconds. So ato na siyang natubag. Now we were asked ang total distance traveled na kuno niya. So, yung distance traveled is katong gikan sa start hangtod sa nahunong siya. So, ang total time man niya is 60 seconds. Then we can use this equation para makuha yung total distance traveled. That is equal to position is equal to 103 minus t squared minus 600. S is equal to 120 times 60 seconds minus 60 squared minus 600. S is equal to 120. So, ato ni ikuan. So, 120 Para mas madali ta, 120 times 60 minus 60 squared minus 600. So ito yung total distance travel is 3,000 meters. Okay? So having these values, we can already graph the velocity versus time and then the position versus time function. So ako lagyan po ning gamiton dire. So let's say this is my velocity versus time. So this is the velocity. Okay. At time is equal to 0 seconds, yung velocity is equal to 0. At time is equal to 10 seconds, yung velocity is pila. So itong nasolve ganiha, here was it. At time is equal to 10 seconds. Where was it? Here. At time is equal to 10 seconds. We have a velocity of 100 meters per second. So velocity nato is 100. And then how about at time is equal to 60 seconds? Pila tong velocity? So ato siya i-solve from the velocity equation, this one. So our velocity is equal to 120 minus 2 times. Okay, we forgot. At time is equal to 60 seconds, our velocity kinihulong naman siya, that is 0. Okay, so let's graph. So this is 0. At time is equal to 0, velocity is 0. And then at time equals to 10 seconds on this side, velocity is 100. So unsay graph ani? So this is a 0 degree line. We're going to use the first degree. Kay paatras man ni siya. So, and then, kung nyo makita, ang function niya is tan t. That is a linear equation. So, we have an incline na line diri. So, 100, let's say this is 100. So, nisa ka siya. And then, at time is equal to 60 seconds, velocity is equal to 0. Inaaglasad siya. So, this is also a straight line because the function is a linear equation. Yes. Now, let's solve the position versus time. So, at time is equal to 0, atong position is 0 pod. So, atong isolve, at time is equal to 10 seconds, pila si position. So, at time is equal to 0, position is equal to 0. Time is equal to 10 seconds, pila si position. So, di ba atong gisolve earlier? Here, at time is equal to 10 seconds, our position is at 500 meters, positive 500. So, we have here 500. At time is equal to 60 seconds, pila tong position. So, mo niya itong nasolve, diba? At 60 seconds, the position is 3,000 meters. So, this is 3,000 meters. So, karon unsaon man ni nato pag-graph? So, notice that the position function is on the second degree, that is quadratic. Also, this one. So, kung second degree na gani siya nga equation, pasabot ang graph pod is second degree nga curve. So, ni curve na siya. So, unsaon na to pag-curve? So, from here, from up to 10 seconds, ang position is 500. So, let's say this is 500. And this is the iyang coordinate. So, iyang graph na to is pa-curve. And then, at 60 seconds is 3,000. So, unsa man atong curve ani? Paana or paana? So, may atong i-graph. Paana ba siya? Or paana? So inyong tan-awon kung unsa ang shape niya sa before sa triangle, di ba? Diba atong giingon nga pag ang triangle like this, so this is the first degree. Kung second degree na siya, mura na siya magkagamay, something ana. So since kani siya nga side yung triangle is paana man, pasabot iya ang second degree curve is like this, pasulod man. Nya kay naaman diri ang 3,000. Let's say this is 3,000. Saan man ani mo pa ana lugar. So kung negative pa downward, kung positive pasaka. Okay? So ato ang gamiton is pasakang curve like this. So this is our acceleration, velocity, and position function. Graph. So this is the 60 seconds, 60 seconds, 60